I'm lost.
I found you.
All right, well, welcome to another episode of the Axecast. Um, Man, it's been like a week and a half?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks since we recorded. Yeah,
All because
a lot has happened. A lot.
What happened?
So
There's a damn fly in here.
I got jumped by some religious people on TikTok.
Oh.
The hell? Did you leave something on?
It's ghost.
I don't know what
Yeah,
those.
That's a smoke
he
alarm.
was talking
My
about
battery's
getting jumped by religious people,
Uh-huh.
and God just sent you a sign like, "Better chill."
I really did
That
get
shit.
jumped by religious people. It's been posted on social media. He posted it on social media.
I posted on social media.
Yeah.
There's a fly in this damn house.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
So, all right. I don't know if you knew this. Oh yeah, you like the videos. So I did like a 3-day water fast where I didn't eat nothing. It's supposed to be for 72 hours.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was shy 1 hour because I started tripping out. I started having like an anxiety attack or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I didn't get to finish that last hour. I ended up having to break my fast with the muscle milk, with the protein shake. So I did the fast or whatever. So like the I think it was like the second day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post a video on TikTok or recording of me, saying like, this is my day 2 of my fast or whatever, and just explaining what I feel like doing it. You know what I mean? Like, do I feel hungry? Do I feel sick? Do I feel bad? So I just kind of like just did a little description of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that one, I mean, it was I got kind of little bit of views, and some people commented like keep it up or whatever, you got this or whatever. I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up. And so the next day, day 3, my last day, I posted a video, and it was the same thing, just explaining like what I was going through that day and if it was hard or not. And I think I just put on there that it wasn't that bad. I had a headache the day before, and just saying how many hours it's been when in the morning whenever I woke up. And well, I did that video. Well, this first person comes up on my TikTok and she's like, that your fast is supposed to be between you and God, and no one else is supposed to know about it. And if you keep it between y'all two, then God's gonna honor your fast. And I was like, well, I was like, first of all, I'm not even doing this for God. I'm not asking for anything from Him. I'm just doing this for my health and my well-being. That's what I'm doing it for. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I put on there, I was like, also, she said, I put on there, I was like, my mom and my stepdad are both, they're both pastors, ordained in pastors of a church. You know what I mean? And she had put on there, well, if they are pastors, then they will know Matthew 16, 18 says that, I don't know the exact words, but basically saying you only fast for God. And
it should be done privately.
Yeah, it should be done privately between God and you or whatever. Uh-huh. And I put on there, I just put on there, I was like, I'm not doing this for God. I'm doing this for my health and my well-being. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, what did I say? I said, I'm not I said, one thing that my parents don't do is they don't sit there and judge anybody for what they do. And I believe that's in the Bible as well. I said, you shouldn't judge anybody or something like that, or, something along that lines. Yeah. And so she never, responded back. And then, like, later on, this other guy comes in. I thought he was being cool. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Because he was like, you should try using sea salt and putting it in your water. That'll help you with your health. It always helps everybody. sea salt is like you can never have enough sea salt in your system or something like that.
Yeah.
And saying something about don't do no sugars or you're fasting for no reason. And I was like, nah, I knew about the sugars, but I didn't know about the sea salt. Like, I didn't do no sugar at all, but the sea salt, I didn't know about that. And then this dude comes on and is like, well, if you claim to be as close to God that you claim to be, you would know that sea salt is the health of something. Like just going off on some shit, bro. And I'm like, first of all, I never said anything in my posts about me. I never said nor claimed to be close to God. I just said God got my back. That's all I said. And I was like, I'm not. That's all I'm saying.
No, he said.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
it.
so you know, God doesn't have you no matter what. That sounds like a line from Lawless.
Yeah.
One who tricks everyone in the ear, tickling lie that unmerited favor is gonna save everyone. Don't be fooled into believing such a destructive idea.
Yeah, and read what I told him.
He was like, so what are you trying to say? Jesus did not die for my sins, but he died for yours? Wow, God bless you, man. I know that it says more, but I didn't take a picture of all of it.
Yeah. I said, wow, God bless you, man. I said, also, what did I say? Something about judging. I said, like,
you're
you're
saved and give your life to God, but nobody.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Nobody on this world's perfect. God don't want you to be sinless.
I said God doesn't want you to be sinless. He wants you to sin less. You know what I mean? The only person that can judge is God. And and I said, God bless you again. I told him, I hope you get this judging spirit out of your system because all you're doing is judging. Yeah. And so, but I found out today that he had responded back to that, but it didn't post it. Like TikTok, like banned it or whatever. Like they asked if I wanted to confirm it. And I just saw that today, and I kind of like glanced at it, and he was saying all kinds of stuff like, "Oh no, I just look out for my brothers, and if they're getting deceived by bad preachers, and they have these bad preachers have you believing in Christmas and Easter and all this other stuff." And I was like, okay, he's one of these ones. You know what I mean? He's one of those ones. I mean, no offense to anybody that's like that.
What's his name?
Man, I don't know. I forgot what it was. The first one was loving for God or something like that, and then the second one, yeah.
Two cranes.
Two cranes. God put me here in this situation to hear you to tell me you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So. Well, Eric, he finds out later on about this, and he just wants to jump in the mix, and then he goes in and starts like instigating the first one, like saying all kinds of crap, and then she ends up blocking him.
I ended up jumping on there last night after I found out everything. I jumped on there last night, and I was like, let's start the arguing again. I missed all the fun. Let's argue about my God peeps. And then I posted a picture I took on Sunday, and I'm wearing a shirt that says Jesus loves you, but I'm his favorite. and then I posted today. I posted the white chicks meme. You want to talk about mothers? Yeah. And then I wrote, because whenever she posted that, like, well, if they are, she put the letter R, then they should know that Matthew 6, 16, 18 emphasizes that fasting should be, the letter B, done privately. So I went back and I was like, R, and I spelled it out, and should, and I spelled it out, B, and I was like, let's not be lazy and finish our words since we're taking the time to bash online. And then she was like, I'm not bashing, I was only providing info, not bashing at all. So I went on and I started quoting, since she wanted to bring in scripture. And I was like, seems like you're looking for attention. Was it not possible to send a direct message? Job 33:6, I am the same as you in God's sight. To I too am a piece of clay. Then I was like, John 8:7, when they kept questioning him, he straightened up and told them, let anyone who is without sin be the first to cast the first stone. And then she came on, she did laughing faces, like, I'm not trying to cast stones.
I'm not casting stones.
So after she did the laughing faces, I posted this scripture that says, sorry, I gotta get out of this picture. the scripture that says, Proverbs 126, I in turn will laugh when disaster strikes you. I will mock when calamity overtakes you. And then I guess that was her.
Yeah, that was her breaking point.
Yeah, and she just like.
Yeah, he's like, did she say anything else? And he noticed that all her messages were gone or something. She blocked him. All the messages are still on mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had blocked
went away, and I was like, all right, update, guys. I got blocked.
Yeah.
So the moral of this story is like, all right, if you don't like what somebody's posting, you don't gotta comment on the damn thing. If you want to give back positive feedback or whatever, that's totally fine. You know what I mean? That's totally fine. I don't mind positive feedback. But don't sit here and try to bash me because I'm just talking about my experience in fasting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like just what I was experiencing. Yeah, I never said anything that I got on my knees and prayed for something for God. You know what I mean? For this fast. I never did that. The only prayers that I did while I was doing this fast was praying for strength to keep on going. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was it, you know? And I don't know, people just take stuff out of context and they just want to, just throw in their 2 cents for everything, I guess. Yep. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I posted all that on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
I took screenshots and then I was like, look, shout out to my brother Adrian. You know, he's doing this fasting. He's, kicking ass on his, weight loss journey. Yeah. And I was like, and then on another note, if you don't know what's going on, don't comment. I mean, we appreciate the opinions and, maybe a little advice here and there. But if you're going to just bring in Jesus and start trying to bash, that's my stuff. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah. I know scriptures too.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah. I go to church.
I don't know scriptures.
I pray every day. Yeah. I know scripture. You got hands.
I got hands.
I know our Father who art in heaven. Nah.
I'm a very godly man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So where were you, man? We could have used used some help then. You disappeared, no phone, no nothing.
Man. I wouldn't have known what to say with no scripture stuff. I'd have just been like, shut the fuck up. Well, meet me at the park, dude.
Stupid. Yeah.
You're a woman, but tell your nigga to meet me at the park.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of just talking crap, too, so we never even got to talk about the whole situation with so-and-so next door, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we never even got to talk about that.
Man, I wish I was here.
Uh-huh.
We were in the work truck. I couldn't go. It was fun.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, I didn't even think I was going to be able to go either, but, nobody was at work, and I was like, hey, I got to take off real quick. I just texted my boss, and then I bounced out. But, yeah, it was crazy because, I'm talking on the phone with him in the morning and barely getting, doing stuff at work. And he's like, what the hell? My mom's calling me. And then he's like, hold on real quick. And then he clicks back over. Hey, I got to go, man. My dad's arguing with the neighbor next door. I was like, what the hell?
For real?
And so, I'm already, starting to put some of my stuff away. I was like, man, I think I'm going to go just check on, make sure everything's good. And I had looked at his location, and he was barely about to, get over there. And we ended up talking on the phone again. And then all I hear is his dad. He's like, man, dude, shut the already or some shit like that. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. Man. So I took off over there. I took off over here, man. And when I got here, he wasn't even outside yet. The neighbor wasn't. And I just walked with them and everything. And we're just talking about what happened. You want to tell him why he was fighting with y'all or whatever?
Oh, so apparently he because my dad, he doesn't like to sit still in the mornings, and they would come pick up the kids. So whenever he got here, my dad went outside and started cutting the weeds out with the hoe. So that guy sees my dad out there, and he's like, "Hey, that's my hoe." And my dad's like, "Dude, this isn't your hoe. This is mine. I brought it from my house. I've had this forever." And he's like, "No, that's my fucking hoe. I had a ladder over here on this side of the house and a hoe on this side of the house, and y'all fucking stole it." And he's like, "Dude, this is not your hoe." Well, he started just cussing, saying he's gonna call the cops, bad mouthing my dad, and he was like, "You're being fucking stupid. This is my hoe. I don't understand why you think this is your hoe." And he's like, you probably stole my ladder. And he goes, oh, okay, sure. Call the cops. Tell them that I stole this and that, or whatever. And he's like, my son's going to be home soon and stuff like that. So, like, that dude's just, like, talking shit. And, like, he goes over there and waters his grass. And he's just, like, talking shit to my dad. And my mom's sitting there recording. And, like, after a while, I pull up. And this dude, like, throws his fucking water hose like he's about something. And I get out of the truck. And I walk straight up to him. And he kind of, like, as I get closer, he takes like a couple steps back and he kind of like, you know, like you want to square up. He's like, you get any fucking closer, I swear I'm gonna swing on you. And I was like, dude, there's no fucking reason to be doing this shit. And I was like, but as I'm walking up to him, my dad like has the O in his hand and he's like cussing him out in the background.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, fucker! Like you don't.
Yeah,
Like,
he's over there talking
like,
shit too.
and I turned around to my dad like, dude, like chill out, bro. Like let me figure out what the fuck's going on. And like we'll go from there. And my dad's all like, nah, fuck this dude. And I was like, Dad, just go over there, let me talk to this fucking dude. And then he was going off. He was just like, y'all just fucking steal shit, like y'all ain't do this and that. I had a ladder right here and a fucking hoe. And I was like, dude, like we're godly people, we're Christians, like we ain't got no reason to steal. I have a camera across the street. If you want me to go get that footage, I'll tell you, like, you know, if or when it went missing. If you even have an idea, I can look at the videos. But what am I supposed to do? Like, go over there and watch your cameras? And I was like, dude, if you want, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I was like, we didn't steal nothing. I'm telling you that. And he's like, whatever, y'all just some thieving motherfuckers. Like, fuck y'all and all this. And I was like, dude, if you want a fucking ladder, I mean, I have shit ton of ladders. If you want a ladder, I'll give you a ladder. Nah, your dad probably fucking stole the fucking ladder. And I was like, he didn't steal a ladder. He don't need ladders either.
Man, he was looking for a fight.
Yeah, but he wasn't about it.
Yeah, he wasn't about nothing.
Because as soon as I stepped up to him, he like, I mean, would you step back if somebody's walking straight up to you?
No.
He wasn't about it. I walked straight up to him. He took like 3 or 4 steps back.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, anyway, so after that little argument, you know, my mom and dad came inside. I was like, let's just get the kids ready. And y'all can take off. I'll be here. And that dude went inside and he was like, my mom even said that it's mine. And his mom walks out.
She's all old, senile lady.
And I was like, is this, like, do you really think it's his? And he goes, yes, mijo, that's his. Like, she told the dude, yes, mijo, that's yours. And I was like, all right, well, then both of y'all fucking lying. Y'all don't know what the hell it looks like.
Lying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just simple as that. Like, I'm sorry, no disrespect, but y'all are both fucking lying. Y'all don't know what it looks like, I guess. And, yeah, so they came inside, got the kids ready, and then he pulls up. And that dude already walked inside. And, yeah, we just walk around and just
we're
talk.
Walking around and just talking, and like he ended up going back out there, but he wasn't saying shit. There was another guy there too, I guess another worker that works with them or something like that. They were loading up that little trailer. Mm. Well, yeah, like his parents left with the kids, and so we all got in our vehicles and
we didn't move. We stayed.
Yeah, we stayed here for
the
entire time we stayed right there. He didn't say shit. But when we're leaving, so I'm parked over here next door this way, and I'm facing this way, and he's parked in front of his house facing this way. When he takes off, that dude starts throwing like some shit up, and I'm like sideways. I don't know what he's throwing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. It looked like he was throwing crip or some shit. And so he starts throwing up some stuff. So I floor the damn truck, and I go right next to him, and I turn down the window down, and I was like, hey man, why the hell are you talking shit while we're driving away, bro? Why you throwing all that crip shit? This ain't crip, this is east side, bro. I was like, I don't give a damn, bro. You still a damn bum. I got a house just like yours. I was like, nigga, like this is probably your mama's house or some shit. I was like, dude, like you're a bum. Basically, that's what I was telling him. Like, you're a bum, bro. You're a fucking bum. He's like, whatever. I got a house just like yours. Like, you're a bum, bro. You're a bum.
He's like, you ain't gonna do it.
He said, you ain't gonna do shit. I was like, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing.
As he was saying.
Yeah, as he was saying, you ain't gonna do nothing. He's getting inside his car. Like, all right, like if you're gonna tell me you ain't gonna do nothing, step out in the street. If you're gonna meet me on the street, all right, I got you. You know what I mean?
If you really
I
went to open your door.
I was like, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing. And he's sitting there still getting in his car, and I'm like, all right, bro, I got you, dog. I got you. That's all I told him. I was like, I got you, dog. I got you. He's like, you ain't gonna do nothing. I was like, I got you, dog. I got you. And well, he just ended up getting in his car, and we ended up taking off. But I don't know. Like I said, like the whole thing is that he was like, he's sitting there talking crap while he's getting into his vehicle. You know what I mean? And like if he was really about to do something, he could have said like if he wanted to, he could have stepped out in the street and shit. I would have met him there. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. It's just stupid. That dude's dumb, bro. Like I say, he's a bum. He's a little bum. And then that's because we came over here whenever that tornado warning came on. And shit, I was out there. He was out there, and he went out there too, and he didn't say shit.
No,
he didn't say nothing to us.
He still didn't say nothing.
He still hasn't said anything to him at all.
So basically, he was only talking because his coworker was there.
Well, his coworker wasn't there at first, but I want what I'm thinking, bro. What I'm thinking is he was either on some shit that night, or he had gotten into some shit with his grandma or that woman that was there. And he was trying to find someone to take it out on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn, I'm glad I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
That's what we all said. That's what we all said.
Xavier wasn't here.
Yeah, because he wouldn't.
I said he went down with tears. Like, he got me, which I'm very calm and collective. I won't do nothing unless I, like, absolutely have to.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then he got Adrian, and Adrian's calm and collected to a point, but I mean, just like whenever that dude threw something up, Adrian's the type that pulls over and calls you out on it. Yeah. And he'll go down, start swinging and shit. And I was like, and then there's the last level you don't ever want to get to, and that's Xavier. Like, you don't fuck around with nothing.
He won't even say anything to you.
He just goes straight up. Like, he would have came running down the block just to meet this guy.
Just ran. My shoes falling off on my feet. Just run.
Like, bro, why didn't you just drive your car over here? He's all like, well, Adrian like took off that way, and I just took off running.
Man.
That dude, like,
Xavier's the type that he's gonna be running and take off one of his slides and chunk it and still run.
As that guy tries to close the door last night. He's like, you think this is my first fucking rodeo? No.
He's all trying to roll the window up and get stuck in the window. That's funny.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't here. Man.
But he doesn't come outside as much anymore.
No.
Like, I rarely see him now, like, at all. There was one time he was cooking when I had the kids, and he didn't say nothing, and like we made eye contact. I always look that way. I look at both sides of my house. So I looked that way. We made eye contact, and he just looked at me and then like turned away, and I guess started on the grill. Yeah, well,
that's good as long as he's not messing with you, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that he was gonna like do some whole ass shit and like start messing with your house or doing little stuff here and there, like trying to mess with your shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I posted up my guns like after that incident that morning. I got all my guns out and I just posted them up like try to fuck with my shit. Like I even stayed up that night. Like I stayed up that night and I was just like, there was one time I thought I heard something, and I went outside in the backyard and I had my AR because I didn't have my handguns with me.
You gave it to your dad,
like,
right?
Yeah, my dad was holding it, so I went outside with my AR and I was just like, man, this is like so excessive. I hope he's not back here because I want to like go off with an AR. Yeah, that's so stupid.
I can imagine Eric just like doing Rambo type shit, like by himself. He's all crawling down and shit.
I get on the corner and I'm all like pushing myself out on the bottom.
He come back inside. He got mud paint like that.
It's all dog shit.
Why do you think I put those frogs back there?
It made it feel like an actual Rambo scene. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of booby traps back there.
Right? Yeah. What's the one from Awana?
Hey.
That's a chicken, dude.
Yeah. I thought y'all were talking about sidekicks.
No, the crab.
I ate my grandma.
I thought you were talking about sidekicks. Hey. You said Sebastian, but he's a sidekick.
Maui. Nah. Hell yeah.
That was funny.
All right, so what do you got for us, Andrew?
Okay.
Oh, I might throw up.
Do you want to open it? Or no?
Do you want to throw up on that?
Do you want to show it? What do you want to do?
Throw up on that.
All right.
I don't eat seafood. There's only one time that I've ate seafood.
We got some Cananico.
She just rude.
That's Cananico.
She just interrupted.
Cananico.
Little world. When he gets a thought, he won't stop.
And it is, what is it, freeze dried? Is it freeze dried or is it dehydrated?
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated
Mind to it.
baby crabs.
Who's he talking to? There's
Little
nobody there.
baby crabs.
There's
We're
nobody
eating
there.
babies. We're eating
See
babies.
somebody that we don't.
I don't know.
Hide behind the door frame.
Yeah.
Are y'all pro-abortion?
It's a ghost.
What?
Are y'all pro-abortion? Then we're eating babies. I can't open this thing, man. I cut my finger earlier. Oh, there it is.
I don't think he said anything you said.
I don't think so either.
We gotta look back at the recording. What the hell, they're having a whole damn conversation.
I heard y'all.
Don't smell like nothing.
Yeah.
Smell it now. Did you open it?
Oh, it smells like fish. It smells like fish, bro.
I'm gonna go up.
Oh my
You
god.
like, my mama calling me.
How
I
many are
gotta
we gonna
go.
eat? Like 3?
So there was this blind man, right?
Oh, I got 4.
I'm not.
Dude,
I'm gonna
it's
eat
like-
one. Like dicey.
Do it for the camera.
Are they popping?
What are you eating? They're moving. Nah.
No, are they popping? Now?
No, it's like they're hard.
Oh, I thought
Are you
they were
supposed to,
They're
popping.
like-
crunchy.
They're
They're-
crunchy. Like you're supposed to.
They're
Like,
dehydrated.
So are we doing 1, 2, 3, go? Or I'm just gonna grab one and go.
Don't think about it.
No, I've been looking at you.
Don't think about it. You're supposed to grab 4 of them.
I'm not gonna eat 4.
Why not?
I'm gonna throw up.
Bring it back this way.
Hmm?
What?
He was excited to eat them.
What?
You ate. He's eating them back to back.
What do you think?
Them hoes is good.
Xavier likes everything,
He
dude.
does like everything.
Yeah, Xavier likes everything. Ah.
For real? You gonna eat
I
that?
feel like they're barbecue flavor. You gonna eat
Is it
that?
sweet?
Yeah. Well, oh, this one's tiny. Look.
Is that a baby?
Did you eat it yet?
No.
Eat it.
I
It's
recommend
good.
it.
I want to see him eat it.
I'm waiting for the my turn.
It's your turn. Eat it.
I'm waiting for the zoom in effect.
We're all zoomed in on you. I would have liked to try it with the lime. To
The
see
lime
if
and the Valentina.
Yeah.
Like some real Mexicans.
Scared.
I zoomed in literally.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
It's all baby.
You got the smallest one out of that bag.
Yeah. Picked.
Not as funny. You try it.
I said to eat it. Don't make love to it.
I'm just getting acquainted.
She's really petty.
He's petting it.
Petty the shit out of it. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby crab. I'm not
Come
pro-abortion.
alive in my belly.
I don't like eating babies.
I don't want to.
Eat it, dude. You have to. Just eat it.
Put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Motherfucking mouth.
Look, what's wrong with her face?
She died. Eat it.
You ain't switching the subject. Come on.
Eat it, the whole thing.
Just throw it.
Just
throw
put
back.
it in your mouth. There you go. Eat it.
Not true, you fool.
Eat it.
Oh my god.
Chew it. Chew it.
Just chew it.
Chew it.
Not throw it. Bro.
Chew it.
Oh,
You throw up, I throw up. Throw it.
Oh, God.
Your water's on, right?
It's some good stuff.
Oh my god.
How you like it?
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm trying to focus.
I don't like it.
What?
I would like to try with the
How'd you
Valentina
like it?
sauce.
It was okay. I think I would like to try with.
I want to try with the lime and the
lime
Valentina
with the
sauce.
Valentina. Or that tomatillo or what is
Man,
it?
he's concentrating hardcore.
I don't like it because what I don't like is because I still have like shell in my mouth.
Yeah, I do. I still.
You have to say I got shell in my mouth. And then I started thinking there's shell in my mouth too.
And you have braces too.
Mm. But you got an eyeball.
Oh, not the Dr. Pepper.
Oh shit!
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was.
You want these ones?
It reminded me of the scorpion kind of.
I did two.
What?
I ate two. I couldn't do it no more.
The only time I've ate something like that, like seafood, is with that.
Oh yeah.
Priscilla.
That's why you didn't want to eat it. You started reminiscing.
Oh yeah, it was just reminiscing.
You started reminiscing.
My heart.
Don't eat me. I'm sorry.
Ah.
You brought up a subject to bring up in here.
Oh?
Fetishes.
Fetishes.
Yeah.
Fetishes.
What kind of fetishes are we talking about?
That's what the whole subject is.
Yeah.
Like weird fetishes. Like we were talking about a fart in a jar, right?
Oh
Some girl
yeah.
farted
Yeah.
in a jar and sold it for a lot of money.
Yeah.
And Adrian said that he was gonna do the same thing,
Mhm.
and he was gonna sell it as some girl's fart.
Yeah.
But he
I'm
wasn't
gonna fart.
But he wasn't gonna fart in a jar. It was just gonna be an empty jar.
Yeah. Little did know I didn't do anything to it. I'm just gonna say it's a girl's fight.
Now that you mention it, this jar kind of does stink.
Yeah.
Out of all fetishes,
What?
there gotta be a fart.
All right. First of all,
No,
backstory. I didn't bring it up. All right.
you didn't bring it up.
You the one that
it
talked
was
about
it
it.
was the bath water you brought up, and I
Oh,
brought up
that,
the
well,
fart. In the
yeah,
jar
you brought up the fart though. That's what I'm talking about, the fart itself.
because
I talked about what is that? That Sabrina, whatever.
Carpenter.
Carpenter. Is it her? Is it not Carpenter?
I don't know. That's
No,
all I
that's
know.
Sabrina
That's
something
all I
that
know.
she's selling in her bath water, her own bath water. She sold bars of soap with her own bath water. Like she was in the bath taking a bath, and she sold the soap with that water.
There's this.
Yeah.
This girl did that too, but she just sold her water. In
Yeah.
The jar.
You mean people are stupid enough to pay for shit like that?
Yeah.
It's fetishes.
Yeah,
It's like
people
a
have
lot of people
fetishes.
make
It's
a
like
foot fetish.
it's like there's a in Japan. I was watching that Bobby Lee podcast, Bad Friends, and they sent this guy Dax to Japan for like a week, and one of the guys had that guy go to a vending machine over there, and it's a vending machine, but guess what they have in there? It's not food, it's not drinks. They have used girls' panties. And it comes out in one of those little jars. You know, the little ones you put the quarter in, it comes in that little ball thing?
What?
Yeah, well, it's used girls' panties. And you just go in there, you buy it, and it gives it to you. And he brought it back for that guy.
You get a used panty and it's all stained and shit.
Maybe, I don't know. They showed it. They showed it on the podcast. They showed it on the
Discharge.
podcast.
Discharge.
The monthly
Yeah, discharge.
shit stain.
Yeah.
I can't
Syphilis.
rock with that. I can't rock with that.
Uh-uh.
Could you?
No.
Could you? You can rock with that.
I don't know am I wearing the panties or am I
Hey,
selling?
are you wearing?
What am I rocking with?
Oh shit.
Don't leave me. You're off camera right there. Now you're on camera.
Oh, fuck, he
Is he
talking
on
about-
camera?
No, he talking about wearing some panties.
I was gonna sell them.
I was gonna sell one.
Nah, I wear them over here with my head like that.
Stupid.
Oh man.
No judgment.
I was comfortable.
Yeah, so
Nah, that's what's up. But man,
Can we do that?
I was talking to Cass about
Selling
the
her
feet
panties?
finder.
Oh.
Because for the people that have the foot fetishes, you just doing feet.
just showing your feet.
Shit like man, they make you put smear chocolate on your feet. Wash your feet. Shit, we finna get paid. They even tripping.
Could you imagine being one of those people on the line that they call and you just talk dirty to them?
Oh yeah. My dishes are so dirty right now. Do you like that, big boy? Yeah. My laundry hasn't been done.
That's stupid.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Oh,
She sounds
hey,
hideous.
look.
Well, she's a man. Well, she's a man, so.
She's a man, so.
My daughters just spilled Coke all over the floor, and I'm not even gonna clean it.
Why is there glitter all over my couch?
Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks. Oh,
yeah.
you know what he's referring to?
Mm.
My kids put glitter all over the couch. And the lights are off and everything. You can't see it. And I'm there sitting down chilling. And then get up or we turn on the light and I see nothing but glitter. Oh, man.
And for y'all that don't know this, Xavier hates glitter with a passion. Yeah. As a guy, what do you think a guy would be able to sell, like, for a fetish?
To other guys?
No.
To women?
Like, I'm not saying that.
But like, no.
Oh, a customer is a customer, but I'm just saying, like...
Customer's a customer. Oh, now it changed. A customer's a customer. It changes
I mean,
now.
as long as I'm not seeing, I don't care. Like, I'm just saying, like, what does a guy have that you would sell? You know what I mean?
His lungs? Kidneys?
No.
Can you imagine
Not
your
donated.
feet on a foot finder and a guy jacking off to your feet? Look at that toenail.
Look at that athlete's feet. He got corn.
He ain't got a pinky toenail.
He got a pinky toenail. Hell yeah. Is that like 90% of the Mexican population, or is that everybody?
No, I think it's the people.
Because I've only seen like Mexican people that don't have a pinky toenail, bro.
No, it's because everybody keeps stubbing their pinky that it stops the growth. It messes it up.
It stumps the
Well, yeah,
toe,
because
toe,
okay,
bro.
like man, my pinkies are two different pinky toenails. Like they don't look the same.
You can mess up the growth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You keep banging
Really?
it too much. Yeah, Valerie had to have surgery on her pinky, and I don't know about her toenail though. That shit was crazy.
Y'all walk around with your barefoot all the time or what?
Yeah.
I never walked around barefooted.
What?
Hell no, I always had to have shoes and socks on.
Man, I love being barefoot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't like it.
No, except for on the street, that shit.
Like makes my feet dry. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't get real dry, like
I mean, yeah, but from working,
work,
doing stuff like that. But I have my shoes on. But nah. You know what? When I was little, I had it's a thing called fish eye.
what?
It was at the bottom of my foot. It looked like a pimple or a boil, but it was called a fish eye. My grandpa would call it a fish eye because it had a black circle in the middle and it was puffed out like big. They had to get
Your
a
fucking
hook.
bottom of your foot grew a nipple.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'll give you a
God
nipple
damn.
now. So they took it out or they popped it, whatever. I remember that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Then being barefoot, I stepped on a fish hook one time.
A what?
A fish hook.
Oh.
The door to the entrance. There used to be fishing poles in that closet.
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa had it open because he was getting his stuff ready, and there was a fish hook. I walked and stepped on that fish hook. That shit sucked.
Eric, what would you sell for a fetish?
I went off topic like a mother.
Hell yeah.
No.
I wonder if people would buy pubes.
Like, no. Are we? Because it's just
You know
a
what? I
customer,
think
right?
they would.
Customer is a customer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if you like shaved and then you threw it all in the bag, like $1,000? You know what I mean?
I think they would. For
I don't
real.
think so.
I think somebody would be dumb enough to. I'm gonna have to try that. You know what? I can't. That's yours. Your idea.
That's my idea.
That's your idea. Go get that money.
I'm gonna save all my hair now.
But you bald.
Not everywhere. I don't have your disability.
Fuck you. That hurt.
That hurt. I know. I'm sorry. I kind of felt it too. I felt it too. Yeah.
I get tired of shaving these little ass things. Man, that made me shave the whole thing.
Yeah.
I only get like a couple hairs here, a couple hairs here. Don't make fun of my disability.
Mm-mm.
I can't think of anything.
No?
Mm-mm. Nothing that an ordinary person would sell.
Well, I mean, ordinary people don't sell, their socks and underwear.
Exactly.
People.
But
All
I mean,
right, well, that's what
even
you're
women
saying.
can sell their like underwear, apparently, right?
Yeah, well, that's what they do, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we really have anything.
I got crab in my teeth.
You got lobsters.
Lobsters. Got lobsters.
What can you sell?
Have to be thinking out of the
Man,
box.
because I don't think
Your white beaters, your shirts,
after sweating them in on
boxers.
I was thinking about that, but I don't think they would want that.
Boxers?
It remind them.
Well, it'd have to be tidy whities.
If it exists, there's a fetish for it.
It had to be tidy whities.
If
Selling my
With
used-
chontes.
Well, how would you put that? Selling my used boxers
Yeah.
worn on this day to this day. Goddamn, worn for 4
Signed
days.
on the tag. Signed on the tag. Stupid.
Signed on it.
Never been washed.
Maybe just taking requests.
There's people that would buy saliva.
What? For real?
Yeah, they put their saliva in a jar and then sell it like that.
They can go on Craigslist. There's people that want golden showers.
Start doing this.
What the hell is a gold? Oh no, never mind. Oh.
Some people like rolling brownouts.
Rolling
What?
brownouts.
Yeah, they like rolling brownouts too.
What the
I'm
hell
not
is
one
that?
of them people.
On
What
the
is that?
peppermint fatties.
What is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
You just have to look it up.
No, I don't want to look it up. The way you just looked at me made me like, nope. I don't want to look it up.
You just gotta look it up. It's just one of those things you have to be there.
Subscribing, we'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rolling brownout or peppermint fatty.
Oh, you know what's funny? The other day, Jasmine had ordered some stuff on Amazon that went to our house, and the damn it was I think it was the day that it rained, like on that day of the tornado shit or whatever. Well, we had Sissy out in the front yard, the dog, and I guess the person came and just threw her packages on the front porch, because the porch is right there, and they don't have to walk into the gate. They can just throw it in there, throw it onto the porch. And Jackson, she went and grabbed her packages, and there was just stuff dripping. The dog pissed on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it infect?
No, it was in the bag, the
okay,
bag, so it
cool,
didn't mess
cool.
nothing up. But I don't know. I was like, damn, that damn dog. Why the hell you got all that damn grass and you use the restroom, you go piss on the damn bag?
All that stuff in that package belongs to that dog now.
Yep.
Dang.
Mark the territory.
Yeah, don't even pay rent.
That's the one thing I hate about having a dog inside the house, especially if you're trying to train the dog like that. You don't know where that dog pisses, especially if you're asleep at night and that's just running around anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that he put on there too. He wanted to talk about Indian tracking. I don't know why he wanted to talk about Indian tracking.
Well, I think at the time we were talking, it just rained, so it was muddy outside, and there was some tracks of a dog. Oh my god! And I was like, do you think they still have Indian trackers? And I was like, look, that'd be so cool, but it'd be a useless talent to know the Indian tracking, where you listen to the ground and follow tracks and.
Dude, there's people that track and they're not even Indian. They track, their wild game, when they go hunting and shit.
We have technology for that.
Y'all ever heard about the Indian tracker joke?
What is that?
A joke about an Indian tracker.
I know, but what is it?
These cowboys are riding a horse, and they're going up a hill, and they see a distance, an Indian with his head on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's one of them guys. We're gonna track whatever. So they go over there, and hey, what are you doing? Who are you tracking? And he goes, wagon, 2 white men, white woman, 2 horses. You can hear that from down there, man? Wow, how far? No, they ran over me.
It's fucking dumb, bro.
That's why he's on the ground.
Yeah, like he's on the. You can hear that. No, they ran over me. He's not asking for help. That's funny.
Oh man,
Yeah, that is funny.
that's a good one.
Stupid, bro. So stupid.
That was a perfect time because he was just talking about
He's
that.
just talking about it. Yeah, I never heard that one.
I've never heard it.
Well, now y'all did.
Mm-hmm.
That's only for subscribed users only.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
You paying for that joke.
You hear the beginning, but you never hear the end. Leaves it lingering. Did I eat all my little mandarin oranges?
Yeah, I was watching this one. I listened to this podcast and they're talking about like if nukes had came, like what would y'all do? Like I was like thinking, I was like, man, what would you do? Like you don't have any.
What could you do?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You don't have no place to go. You don't have no one of those fallout shelters or nothing like that. Like what would you do? You know what I mean?
And you know what? To be honest with you, those fallout shelters, I don't know if they really work or it's just more of a to put somebody's mind at ease. Think about it. You know what I mean?
I don't think that it works if it's like in a certain perimeter, but it works if it's like outside of that perimeter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think Texas would be the first one to get nuked.
Texas?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because we got too many guns over here. That's what we're known for. And then we're the biggest state besides California. Or the second biggest.
No, we're the biggest.
So
I think that if Texas did get hit, it would be like closer to where the oceans were.
you think so? Take out the ships.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do we have major reports?
Hmm?
Do we have major reports?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know they started a war today.
Where?
Iran.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they started a war today.
I seen that.
That's just crazy. Well, Iran was like, they were saying, nah, U.S. better get out of here because we're gonna, if they don't, we're going to kill them all or something like that. And then that's when they started, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and they're talking about how and that bill that the big beautiful bill that in there, if you read it, it says no state can make any laws or regulations on AI use for 10 years.
What?
Yeah. So basically, like if like AI is becoming more advanced and they're using AI for certain things, they're not allowed to make any laws against it for up to 10 years.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is something gonna happen in those 10 years?
Yeah, I know. Like basically what Rogan said. Well, I don't like what he said, but I mean what he said is like we're gonna have another God in 10 years, basically saying that AI would take over. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like, man, what if AI is like it's gonna be like Terminator, Matrix, iRobot? You know, like some shit like that happens.
TV start shooting.
What if that's the Antichrist?
AI.
To go
Is
back
every-
on
Yeah. Oh, the last podcast we were talking about when we were talking about Antichrist and stuff. What if AI was Antichrist?
That's
Everybody
crazy.
likes AI. Everybody wants to use it.
And it's so you were thinking of a person.
You can
that's
get an
in
AI
Antichrist.
sex robot and have sex with it.
Sign me up. Look at ass. Look at ass. No, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
God dang it, Eric. Can you turn your damn TV off? You like not even in the conversation right
Yeah,
now.
I
I'm gonna have
heard
to
all
cut
of
all
y'all.
this shit out right here.
I heard what y'all said.
I think he's been spending time with them frogs because he's like looking at the damn fly like he's a frog now,
I
trying
wanna-
to catch it.
Catch it.
Hey, how were they eating the bugs last night?
Hmm?
You said they were eating the bugs a certain way.
Did I?
Yeah,
When?
last night you were saying that that the frogs were like jumping, like do something. You said something. I don't know.
I don't remember talking about the frogs last night.
Yeah, was it last night or the other? No, it was when you came to the house to show me the frogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
talking about whenever I told you about the laser.
yeah.
I was a frog in the hole because there's these big old holes where I work, and when it rained, all the water got stuck in it, so I was like shit ton of frogs in there. And one of the frogs, I was shining my laser on the wall, and it like jumped up, and it was all, and it just like banged his head in front of the wall. And I started laughing, and I would chase the laser again, and I'd get it close to him, and I'd go, and just bang his head against the wall. I was like, damn, this dude's hungry. He's all trying to eat my laser.
Yeah.
He picking on a frog. Man.
Hey, I
I
saved
know,
most
like
of
if it's
them.
a cat.
Most of those frogs would have died.
For real? Where'd you get them from? Like, I know you work, but
I work in Petersburg at a cotton mill.
Can frogs grow their limbs back?
I think so. You want to try? A
grow
little
their,
bit one.
No.
they grow their legs back?
No, their limbs. Yeah, well, yeah. No, I think it's just the lizards, right? They grow their tails back.
Yeah, they can cut their tails off.
Dude, I heard that there's people that pay to get their limbs cut off.
Because they feel that way. Because they feel like
To amputate?
Yeah,
amputated.
like they want to like modify themselves. So like they're called like extreme modified, or some shit like that. It's like extreme modification or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they like go to certain places and they pay people to amputate like certain parts of their bodies off,
That's
just
crazy.
to do it.
Why would they? Nah. I couldn't do that to myself.
There's people that they like they do like enhancements, like they put like magnets like in their fingertips, like inside their fingertips, and they like, I don't know, it's weird, like they get like they have all these bulges on their fingers and they're like can like magnetize to like certain things, and then they put them in their like their temple or behind their ear, and supposedly it's supposed to give them a signal to something, like I don't know, like a spiritual thing or some shit. I don't know.
That's crazy that you're talking about magnets and stuff like that. Did you know the earth energizes you? As far as like if you touch it. Like, for example, back then, they used to have these metal things in their shoes that are magnet and metal. And when you're walking, you're connecting with the earth.
You're grounding out.
Yeah, you're grounding out.
Did you ground out if you just walk barefoot in the grass? Why would you go?
Why would you put? Well, because people want to wear shoes, nigga.
Yeah, I just seen that with the shoes. I wouldn't wear it. I ain't gonna walk with that all day.
Yeah.
But so they used to walk with canes,
Uh-huh.
and the canes on the metal on the end, you know, the tip, and then the handle. But nowadays they're all rubber and plastic. But I just saw that today too.
Put a piece of.
Well, why would they do
metal
that
out
though?
there.
Cause it, somebody helps your tissues and something like that. Like, I don't know. You have to look into
Cells
more,
or
but-
energizes your cells.
Yeah, like for real, you have to look into that. But I just seen that today.
Damn. I didn't know that.
I know what? No way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
I already forgot what I was talking about.
about the magnets.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
they put the
fingers,
magnets behind their ears.
trying
and
to be
shit.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they like, yeah, they like modify themselves. That's just crazy. Like I seen the people they put like their horns.
The horns.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know who was supposed to call and he didn't call?
Oh yeah.
Rudy. He
Yeah.
called me earlier. I was like, hey, can you call back in like an hour and a half? And I was gonna have him call and I was gonna put him on here so he could talk on the podcast from prison. You know what I mean? But he never called. Crazy dude.
I wonder if they got in trouble.
Let my nigga Rudy out.
What'd he do? Shot 3 kids, ran over no leg.
God
jacked
damn.
up blind head.
God
Nah,
damn.
keep them motherfuckers in there.
Never mind. Nah, take it back.
Nah, I hope he get out, but man, I hope he does better for himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Does he be watching this in?
No, he said that he's able to get podcasts, but I don't know what thing it is. I asked him, "Is your tablet is like a iPad?" And he's like, "No, it's not an iPad." And I was like, "Well, I wonder what it is."
Oh.
And that's why I was like, "I wonder like if we have to like branch out and put the podcast on different sites." Cause I don't like. I told him, cause I forgot about I forgot about Amazon Prime Music.
Uh-huh.
I got a thing saying, "Oh, you're able to get Amazon Prime Music. You're not using it right now. You need to utilize it because I have it.
Yeah.
And you can get top podcasts and this and this and that." And I was like, "Oh, you can get podcasts, and I wonder if I can post it on there too." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to look into that, and I do want to post onto the iTunes one, the Apple podcast one.
That'd be cool.
I know how to do it. It's just I need to
What is it?
I just need to get it done. Yeah, but I don't know what other places they do that. You know what I mean? I don't know other places they have podcasts where you can listen to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, how you gotta get on our conversations, man. I just realized we don't even like he's not in our conversations when we talk about like business and shit.
Yeah, it's very hard to get a hold of.
Like,
You know what's
he can
funny?
at least be on the damn
That's what my
chat.
parents say too. My parents say the same thing too.
Yeah.
My dad would be like, "Man, your phone's always dead."
I know every time, like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" We talk for a little bit, and then it's either he'll be talking and then it just cuts out. I'm like, "Hello? Hello?"
It's all dead. I gotta go charge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so every time we talk about, like, we'd be on the phone and we'd be talking about, like, business ideas and shit. And then, no Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get a hold of him.
And we talk whenever we're just working.
Yeah. No, we talk during where we're working. I got my headphones in and
I got my headphones in.
It's hard for me to do that, because
I need to buy new headphones.
I mean, I really work with my dad, but we knocking shit out too, together, talking, chilling, have a good time. I'm glad I'm back working with my dad, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He picks on me too much. He's always yelling at me.
Like, "Dad, you've been hanging around these people too long."
I barely get back and, "God damn it, son." I just got here.
I don't know. What did I do?
Nah, I had fun. I really had fun. That's fun. Call me.
Call me.
Call me. Just call me.
Well, charge your phone.
You know that phone charge.
You know what?
You know,
that's something we're gonna have to invest in, Eric. Is we're gonna have to buy a portable. Never mind, that ain't gonna work.
No,
because he ain't gonna charge his portable charger.
No, let me on real stuff, bro. That phone, man, it dies fast.
See the shit.
Oh yeah, he.
See the shit we got. See the shit I got to do with.
ADHD.
Yeah, man.
ADHD.
Next time, I'm gonna unplug his TV. I'm gonna unplug his radio. I'm gonna hide his phone, and I'm gonna hide his remote.
You gotta give him a fidget toy.
I know I'm gonna give him one of the things that he can just sit there and he can spin it.
Do that with my fingers. I like that.
He does a little finger fight.
Do you do it too? It's gonna sound weird, but do you gotta have an equal number when you do it? You gotta finish all an equal number.
No, I'm not OCD like that.
What do you mean an equal number?
Like an OCD, like
Like I can't just do 3. I gotta do 4. Like if I do 1, 2, like 2, 3, 4. I gotta do it to this side. Like 2, 3. I don't know why I do it sometimes. And then I like 1, 2, 3.
I never do that
4.
at all. Like
I have to be an even number, unless it's a 5, 10, 15. Then I can.
Well, you know what? I do that.
Turn up the volumes.
I do that with my deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a question. Here's a question. On how many times do you put the deodorant on? How many times? Up and down. How many times? Okay, count. How many times?
you do that,
Do you count or no? Do you count?
I'm sure it's an even number because it goes with my rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I gotta do it over
1, 2, 3,
here.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you count? No?
No, I don't.
You don't count? Do you
but-
count? Oh, I guess it's just me then. I count.
You do a count?
Yeah, I count.
As long as it covers, like if I start back here, just make sure it covers, like. I'll fucking take a bite. ADHD.
Yeah.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Nah, I always count. Like, I don't know. It's something I've done since I was young. I guess that's one thing I do then.
4,
You count your fingers.
1.
Well, no, I was giving the exact like even
Oh,
too.
okay.
Like if I'm shaking.
Or with any
Like-
certain thing, you're like, yeah, you all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Well, no, I can't say that too much because I'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll keep it counting. Said, wait, that's odd. Wait, was it even? Maybe I lost count. I'm gonna do an extra one just in case.
He's like, yeah, every time. Yeah, 4 times.
Wait, was that 4 or 5? I'm high. I don't remember.
I'll show you you know what? I'll show you my biggest one. I'll be like this.
Okay.
And then I gotta
Go back and do it again.
yeah. So if I go like this,
But you have 5
Yeah.
fingers, so does that make it odd?
and then I'm like,
Ooh.
Know what?
He done messed your mind up right there.
no, that has nothing to do with me counting. It just has me going through
How
my
many
fingers
times?
So
together.
it's just rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
All my, I did all of them.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I just want you to know there's
Yeah.
only 5 times you can do that.
that one don't bother me, so it's
Okay.
okay.
Maybe even. He starts counting.
He starts counting now.
God damn that. I'm gonna have to find another place to go.
Yeah. Now I have to do my toes too.
Yeah, that makes 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've always done that with like the deodorant though. Like when I go put deodorant, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't say it out loud, but I say it in my head. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess that's just me then.
I gotta flush the toilet before I use the restroom.
Why?
Is there shit in it?
No,
They forgot the flesh.
I just always think there's a spider or something underneath the.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I've seen those videos when they flush and and they're trying to run up the water and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I also gotta open up the shower curtain.
You gotta open the shower curtain.
Yeah,
Wait on the shower curtain.
Yeah.
yeah, because I feel like somebody's gonna be back there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Just behind the shower curtain.
I didn't think about that. Have you seen the one where like the snake comes out of the fucking toilet?
It gives you a kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything
There's nothing that you do that's
odd.
like something like you count or something, or maybe you only do. Well, I don't know. I guess like if you do it yourself, like me, I thought everybody counted whenever they put deodorant on. So I don't know. I didn't think it was odd. You know what I mean?
When I used to pitch, I used to do this a lot. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I had to. Like, I couldn't just do it one time. Like, I had to.
when I was doing like sports or football or something, I would like before I would like take off running or something. I would always do this. Like I would like make my finger snap. I would always do that. Yeah.
Then you just start running after that?
Yeah. I winded myself up.
Oh shit.
Hey, the cops are coming. Let's go.
He's like winding himself up.
Jump starting himself.
He's like, we're all like standing by the cops talking the rest, and they're just all.
Like, hey guys, I'm gonna go.
Eric, it's time to look.
Just look for the signal. Look for the signal.
So he's not about to run, Adrian. He's just all talk. I mean, Xavier, he's just all talk. He hasn't started snapping
Yeah,
yet.
he started snapping yet.
All like this.
You know about that. Like, damn it, I can't do it.
We take off running, you know, I couldn't do it.
I didn't do this. Did you hear the slap? No. Yeah,
Alright, so this 11, my hands together.
that was my nuts.
So wait. So wait, you could get the snap out.
I was trying to snap and my nuts started slapping.
That's a chick.
Oh shit.
Oh, say if something chases you. Is it the same concept?
No.
You're just gonna run. Oh, you're gonna wind
I
up.
won't be doing it while I'm running.
Hold on, Mr. Killer.
Run, Chico.
Y'all gonna be ahead of me here.
You're gonna start gaining on us. It's like charging you up.
Y'all should try it. Oh shit. Oh, I got a stomach cramp. Oh. Oh.
Funny little skits on that part.
Uh-huh.
We did some skits on that.
Yep.
Cause I can see you going, we're walking and the cop chasing after us. You go, we take off running, but you nabbing us, so they got you.
Yeah, they got it.
Are you passing us?
Hell yeah. I had gloves on, so it wasn't working.
Couldn't run.
It wasn't. Couldn't do it. Couldn't run.
Adrian, the car's coming. Mine's just that finger thing, where I just tap my fingers, but then it goes away, or if I'll just tap my fingers on the side, or tap my leg. It's just ADHD stuff. My random thoughts, ADHD stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Impulses. I have impulses, a lot of impulses.
Yeah, I noticed that you do have a lot of impulses.
What's that?
Like he just does random shit, like an urge to do something. Like the last podcast when he just flicked the fucking block off of the Jenga thing. It's like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I have impulses.
Yeah.
The same thing with like whenever I like go out with the girl, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Because I try to fight my impulses, but yeah, no, it doesn't work.
What, flicker titty?
Honestly,
I'm not gonna do it.
if that comes to mind, I will do it.
Fuck, I did it.
Shit.
Now she don't want to date with me.
Yeah, no, I
She
do
wants
random
to
shit
date.
like that. If it comes to mind, I will do it. Like if she's walking in front of me and I like, shit, I just looked at her ass. I kind of want to slap it. Slap it. It's just impulse.
It's like an impulse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I can imagine
conversations.
that shit.
I was having a conversation the other day and I was just like, damn, I want to kiss her. I want to kiss her. And then I tried to like leave without kissing her. And I went over there and kissed her.
Did it make you feel off? Like if you try to leave without doing what you were wanting to do, does it make
Yeah,
you
it
feel
just kind of
off?
like lingers in my mind. And it's like, damn. Like, it's just there and it bothers me.
Well, all right, guys. Let's go ahead and call it. It's already 12:06.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got to work tomorrow. Well, you're lucky. I do. I still haven't had a day off.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow too. I'm going in at 6.
Oh, but you know, the good thing is, I told you already. So I'm taking off. So I'm supposed to I'm supposed to work for July weekend, but I asked off for that weekend. I'm having off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for that 4th of July weekend. Well, I found out today at my job that they're like, well, Adrian, you still have 3 days of vacation for this part of month, like, because every 6 months you get another 5 days of vacation. Well, they're like, well, if you don't use these 3 days by the end of this month, then you're gonna lose them, or you can sell them. And I was like, nah. I mean, yeah, selling them would be all right, but I'd rather, have the days off. And
How much
so,
you sell for?
huh?
How much you selling for?
Well, you get your hours, your 8 hours, so they pay you the 8 hours on top of your check. You know what I mean? So what I did is I was like, all right, then I'm gonna go ahead and take off. So the week before 4th of July, I'm taking off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then then the week of 4th of July, I'm taking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But I'm gonna sell because I had 3 days for this part. I'm only gonna take 2 days for that paid vacation, and I'm gonna sell one of those days. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, I get some time off. Yeah.
You should make a commercial.
What kind of commercial? For what?
4th of July commercial.
We need to do a 4th of July episode. It doesn't have to be on 4th of July. We can do it like a week before. That way it releases on 4th of July.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't make it on 4th of July, well, I mean, we can still do something 4th of July.
It's gonna be because
you're gonna be decorating and shit. Yeah.
So you gotta
dealing with the kids.
Or,
honestly, it's gonna be me dealing with the kids while Cass is decorating. To be honest with you, I can't decorate for shit.
I wanted to buy these overalls on TikTok.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen them? They're American flag overalls. They're shorts. The short overalls.
Really?
Yeah, and the American flag. I was like, man, I could so totally wear those. Hell yeah. Maybe next year. But shit. All right then, guys. We'll see you next time. Adrian with the Axe Cast.
Are you scratching the table?
Eric with the Axe
I
Cast.
just did it just now.
Xavier with the Axe Cast.
TV.
We're out of here. Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
I just wanna blow up and act stupid. Diamonds on my chain just to show them how I blew it. I just wanna leave my haters clueless. Give them a shout out. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't do this. I just wanna make it to the top. But until then, I guess I gotta get my ass a job. I don't really wanna have to do it. I don't really wanna work outside. I don't really wanna have to serve it.